We're gonna take this to the bedroom no matter what. What happened? Oh, replay. Can I get a replay? That was amazing.
Best one ever. We were no. Oh my god.
Got immediately backstabbed. We both got a point for that.
Yeah, we did. Hey guys, welcome to Friday Night Fun. Just playing some V8s. Doing 78 laps of Adelaide. I stuffed up somewhere along the lines. After qualifying on pole position. Bit of an angry day though. Well, lazy day right up until 3 o'clock and then it all went bad. Anyway. I'm not doing well here. I do about 12 laps on each set of tyres. I gotta catch up to the AI, which I'll be able to do. And lap 46 is when I reckon that they're gonna stop the tyres, so and then I should be able to make a lot of gains. I just gotta do some good laps and catch up. I haven't got the rules turned on, so that probably would have been an off track or whatever it is. Exceeding track limits, gaining an advantage. Probably, I'm not really sure how it gets measured, but I'm pretty sure that was very close to the inside of the curb. I qualified on pole with a 1350, 1:13.50, and that was really good. Greg Ritter is in 14th, he's just ahead of me, so I should be able to make a position on him. Just gonna know where he is. How did he manage to break his car? He must have really hit something. Anyway. Because they do something like 23 laps on one set of tyres and I do 12. So that means I'll probably come back in. Um, 51. That'll be my next time to pit. I'm not really sure what my next Supercars video is going to be. I want to do one on, I think I want to do one on, well, the idea is politics killed the dream team. So I'll be talking about really successful Supercars teams that just didn't, that died for like political sort of reasons. Like Dick Johnson Racing when it won the championship in 2010, and HSV Dealer team. So that'd be Greg Ritter. And I say politics killed the dream team, but I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning was behind HSV Dealer team being torn down, apart from that, well, according to my Clipsal 500 programs, that it was torn down because they wanted Holden Racing Team to be better than HSV Dealer team. And it might seem like a crazy idea to some, or a logical idea to others. Like some people might go, oh well, Holden Racing Team's supposed to be the best team, so of course you want to put all your eggs in that team. But when a team is naturally successful, like HSV Dealer team, why would you throw it away? Can't you just be happy you got, I mean, when Holden Racing Team wasn't doing as well as HSV Dealer team, it was still pretty damn good. They were still winning races, and they were still competitive against their rivals. It was the Walkinshaw operation at the top of its game. And so I think tomorrow I want to go to the library, or the day after, Sunday, and read Mark Scaife's book called called Life in the Fast Lane. And so I want to go to the State Library, because they've got a copy of it there, and I'll read it, and I want to know what he thought of, you know, putting Garth Tander in Holden Racing Team. Because to me it just seemed like it wasn't the best idea to have. A lot of things could have been better. I don't know. Obviously Garth had a lot of success in HRT. Won Bathurst twice, but he didn't win the championship there. And I feel like if he went to the team with all the eggs in the basket, the dream team, as I call it, you could have had even better results, just because the whole team worked beautifully. Except for at Bathurst. Interestingly enough, HSV Dealer team was never good. They were in the shootout, but they never. Actually, in 2006, Rick Kelly and Todd Kelly came second to Craig Lowndes. So, but in 2007, it was all thrown in the bin, so that they could win the championship, which didn't make much sense. I don't understand why you wouldn't. Why you wouldn't push for those results that you need. Here we go. Right on time. It's not turning in as well as before. of the tyres. So I got four more laps, maybe, yeah, after this it's 4 more laps, and I'll go in on lap 51 and come out on lap 52, because I'll cross the line within pit lane. Dick Johnson Racing is a different case. James Courtney wanted a new challenge after winning the championship. Adrian Burgess, I don't know, just wanted to, well, took an opportunity to join one of the best teams in the category, AAA. And Scott Sinclair went with him. And Dick Johnson was having his own problems with Charlie Schwerko, who now runs his own team. So that one's a bit more natural and less political, but it's still, I think, a little bit political because of what was going on in the background. And Charlie Schwerko had invested a lot in Dick Johnson Racing. So why would you give up on that? But I've got pretty strong feelings on HSV Dealer team. It just seemed ridiculous. And people thought that HSV Dealer team would continue to be good because some of the people were still there. But they took the basics. They took the money. Like Toll actually left HSV Dealer team. And it was Toll HSV Dealer team that was the big one. But the team became HSV Dealer team in 2008 and was HSV Dealer team in 2005, so it was 06-07 where they were just really, really good. And Toll eventually left in 2013 because they just wanted well, their marketing strategy changed. They wanted to be more about road strategy rather than racing, so it makes sense. Toll had been in the game for a long time, since 1998, I think. Not sure. There's a guy called Paul Little who was pretty much in charge of that. I don't know if he owned Toll or not, but he put money in. He was backing Anthony Tratt, and then Anthony Tratt left for HSV Dealer team for 2006. I don't know what it was. I guess Anthony Tratt wanted to retire or something. He was exhausted from all the racing. Probably crashed a bit more and got tired of that. He'd had, and I think all the good times were behind him, and the category is getting more competitive, and you just can't carry on for so long like that. We'll pit this lap. I played some Assetto Corsa. I did a race actually, but I suck at it. So I got pretty tired of that quickly. But when Anthony Trapp went to HSV Dealer team, that's what I think actually caused Toll to sponsor HSV. Yeah, beautiful. I'll black out this bit because my name is on the screen. So, I don't like coming out of the pits in Adelaide. Cones everywhere. But I said a 1350, I don't know if I've actually done that before. So that was good. And it was in the shootout, I set like a 1480, 1470, 1485, something like that. And it was a pretty good lap, and then I did a 1530, which is surprising. I did different gears. So into, well, I'll show you. Well, I won't show you going through those gears, I'll tell you when I get there. Up here. I put it into third gear, both of these corners. And you can see, I think it's just the good tyres that I was just kind of thrashing the car around the corners. And I just had that speed from not dropping down too much. And so, that was how I did it. And then I hit the wall. I think I hit it at those bits, and I think I just kept going. I took the rest of the lap a bit more conservatively. Didn't want to lose the time that I'd set. It was just phenomenal. I think people use that word a bit too much, phenomenal. But I wasn't really concentrating. I don't really want toe, which is when you're behind it and then their air gets in you. I don't really want to gain. I don't want to be right up behind them when we go through here, because I'm faster than them. Oh, this is a bad spot to be. your solos. You can all go. I'm too scared. You know, in a good car, good speed, I just don't want to ruin anything for myself. It's about 2 laps between us. I just don't like heading into that chicane. Those first couple of corners, once you hit the lap, once you start a new lap, is just bad. So didn't want to take any risks. Are there any other dream teams? I don't know. I don't think Triple 8s had a dream team sort of combination that was ever torn apart. Maybe Scott McLaughlin and Gary Rogers. But I think that was just a sort of coincidence sort of situation. Lee Holdsworth said that there's a lead driver usually and they get sort of better treatment. Which is why Michael Caruso got better results when he was with Nissan. He's had better results since he moved to Nissan, and he still is with them today. And Lee was lead driver. Well, I like to think of him as a senior driver, because he's the guy that's been there the longest, and therefore gets brownie points or something, I don't know. I've got a faster car, I'm probably going to run on the back of him when we go through this corner here. No, good. Jeez. What the heck? That guy got bashed about. Tell you what, I don't really want to be... I don't really want to be amongst this pack. There's just too little room between everyone. So I'll just hang around the back here. I'll be here to pick up the bits and pieces when they crash. Oh. You can see there's a gap forging. We're just a big pile of cars down here, a lot of us. So oh, that was a bit. I reckon I can put a move on this guy now. I reckon he's too slow and everyone else is going up ahead, so that'll be alright. I have to go in on lap 63. Every 12 laps, like I said. We went in on lap 51. There's more cars falling behind here. Don't know what the cause is, but you can see they're just a bit too close here. Oh, Uh-oh. He's on the inside. Don't know what happened there. Jesus Christ. Scared me. What's going on up here? Yes, and now we're at the stage where the tyres are so bad that I have to drop to second gear to get around the corner at speed. So like 63, uh-oh. Whoa. Jesus. I didn't want to back out. I mean, I hit the brakes, but Jesus. That was good, actually. So I'll hit it on lap 63. That was so good. That was golden. I don't think I've had a crash quite like that before. No, I don't mind crashing as long as it looks cool. There we go. That was good. Oh. That's what happens. I do want to have a perfect race one day where I don't just smash the car into the wall all the time. How long have we been going for? $28 minutes. Alright, that's not bad. I'll stop it and start again when it isn't, what am I saying? When I'm in the pits. Another thing I wanted to do a video on is, well, that I'm thinking about doing a video on is Super 2, but then I expanded that a bit more to just what it's like for a driver to go up through the ranks. And I think that, I don't know, we just have to emphasize how difficult it is to get to the top, that everybody who's in the main game is really good. They've been the best at a certain category. They've got talent, or they've developed their skill. And they're not there because they've got money. There's more to it. They've got money and they're good. And it's just that it's such a tight competition. It's so easy to lose. It's so easy to fall from 8th to 18th. It's so easy to not have the fastest car in the field. I'm going in this lap. God, watch them all bashing one another. Oops. Pitting from 10th. Could have made more gains, but I just don't really want to. And we've got a decent. Right, if this guy gets past, hopefully, and then maybe I'll get in front of the other guys. I think that's how it's gonna go. I think it. No, they're gonna get past for sure. Please get past, please, please, please. Oh, you fucking fucker. Bloody knew it. I wanted him to get past, I'm not joking. I like it when there's just, then they don't smash in the back of me. I'm talking, I should be driving. But they just come flying up and they don't take note of where you are. And so if I made V8 Supercars 4, I'd fix that crap. It's a pain in the ass. It doesn't benefit anyone. It's just a dodgy glitch. It's not even a glitch. It's just a bad thing, and there should be an AI fix around it. Because rear-ending someone should do damage to their bloody car. Like, I've rear-ended someone, well actually no, that was a different occasion, but you get smashed into all the time, and it's just a matter of timing. You've got no control once you're in the pits. And it's almost impossible to survive them flying on you. Fuck. God, I hate the AI in this game. They're all bullshit. My main complaint about this entire game is the AI. It sucks. It sucks. Just huge amounts. It's garbage. And it's easy to have shit AI. Everybody knows that. AI is just garbage all over. Sometimes it's actually good, but most of the time it's just crap. Maybe Team Fortress 2 AI is good, but I think that it's a reasonable level of accuracy for Valve in Team Fortress 2 offline practice. What's this? Steve Ellery? Should be. I felt like I didn't have an advantage there for a second. He just... Did I put a move on him? I thought I did, yeah. Steve Ellery. Whoa. Did he just hit the wall? I knew his tyres were stuffed. I think... Yeah, wow. Did you hear this? Boom, boom. He smashed the wall. The AI sometimes do that, and it will show if he's actually done something. Maybe he just went in a bit too hard and hit a bit and put it on both of its wheels or something. On two wheels. Jesus. You just gotta get used to the way that the AI drive. It's the only way to survive, really. So I'm on lap 63, 75 should be my time. But I should be able, if I'm, I think I'll try and go the whole way, I think, from this point. Just maybe take it a bit easy, but obviously I'll push hard so I can get to the front. Uh-oh. Right. Oh, I forgot to say these are all Fords. That it's only Fords that are driving in this race. There's no Holdens. So it was a fun thing I decided to do, because I've done heaps of these. I've done heaps of full calendars, and with this level of AI difficulty, and it's just not. It just got boring, so I decided to... Well, also the AI, it's always the same guys winning, so I thought I'd try and shake it up a bit. put, maybe just make it a bit interesting. So yeah, all forwards, and the next one, well, and then I'll have a go at doing all Holdens. I'm catching up to the AI here, to the main field. And they'll be pitting soon. Will they? Shoot, when did they pit? It was lap 46 or something. I think. Yeah, lap 23 and then 46 and then 60. $69. So they should have already pitted. Or they're going in now. Hard to say. Certainly explains their performance right now. I've got huge gains on them. Probably because I went in lap 63 as well. And I've got the speed to just climb up through the ranks like this. Otherwise I'd try to go long, I guess, but it's really trying to do your own race. Just, if you think you're too slow and you're not going to catch up to them, go to the pits, otherwise you're losing time. Bastard. It takes a slow poke like that fucking guy to trip me up and lose me the race. Look at him going faster than me. You loser, how come you're going faster than me? God, I can't wait to see him smash into the wall. Oh, here we go. Ah, good. Alright. So it looks like I've caught up a couple of them. But some of the guys who were further ahead had a decent enough gap of time. Either that or they kept going. I think they kept going. And I'm not editing this, so I can't really tell you what the reality is with text on the screen, so just have to go with it. And it'll get harder the longer the laps are. The guy at the front. One guy's in. Don't know who he is. Looks like a blue car. Don't know. The dangerous thing here is that the tyres aren't any good. So I have to rely on my speed here. And then I've slowed down enough to go through the corners, like there. Because I think through the chicane it's starting to get a little bit dangerous. I've started to be bouncing over the top of the thing and it's probably requiring a bit more care now. We'll see. If these guys go into the pits or not. Who's this, Lowndes? Don't know. Yeah, that was a bit better. A bit safer. He had a gain on me, but I think it's pretty clear I have better tyres than he does. He hit the wall. Oh, this one could miss the apex. It's getting desperate now. Oh, that's bad. I've got speed on him though, so here we go, the end of the race. In 4th position with some good speed. Here we go. I reckon he'll pit though. I've lost a race. Well, I come second in a race by pitting too late. I've got speed on him. See what he does. Yeah. Woohoo! This is how you win. Be good and be smart. What I mean by that is don't pit late. It's just the rule. Rule of thumb. I don't know why it's called that. Don't pit so late. Just make sure you've got the tyres to get you to the end. Make sure you've got a sizable gap, like you can get a few laps in and get the tyres up and warmed and do a bunch of good laps. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to come out the end and the other guys have got pace on you and you've got to warm up your tyres. And by that I mean you have to do a couple of laps before the car's all tuned in and the tyres are all up to temperature, because I think that's what the green bar is actually for. It starts off blue and then it becomes green after you've done a couple of laps or done whatever you have to do to get them up to temperature, and then your tyre wear is right next to that. And then my engine's stuffed as well because I've ran into John Bow. The thing that really ruins your race is when your gears are too bad. And you saw before that I crashed the car when my engine was well, I didn't crash the car. My engine was orange, so the damage was orange, and so the other cars had pace on me, and so I just was losing too much time there. And the tyres here aren't bad. I just go to the pits whenever I don't really have this. Whenever it starts to go a bit orange, that's when I just go straight into the pits, because beyond that, your lap times are going to drop and you're going to be slipping all over the place. So, and then that's when you're likely to smash into a wall and ruin your own race. As you can see now, that I'm sliding all over the place. I think I must have a pretty good manner. I think I've got a good gap of time on the guys behind me because I'm going faster than they are, and my tyres are not shocking like theirs were, because they were doing 23 laps on the thing. So of course their tyres were going to be absolutely ruined by the time they went to the pits. The real question is, can I keep up these results later in the championship? You gotta be careful with the curbs, because if you catch one that's got a bit in the middle, I'll show you, like up here on the right here, you can catch the curb with your wheel and come in at the wrong angle or something, and it just turns you around or throws you into the wall, and it's not the sort of result you want. So you got to take it a bit easier and get used to the sort of speed you're carrying and how loose the car is. Not that anybody watching this video, if anyone is gonna have the game because it's 10 years old, but then people who watch it might be people who have it, so there you go. People, you could get it on PC. I didn't know that. I know you could get it on consoles. Beyond that, didn't know. So let's watch my replay, because you guys didn't see that. Here's me on pole, smashing through the lap times to get up there. Now, I scored a bad start. I've had way better starts before, so here we are. Row the thing. How dangerous it was. It's always dangerous on the first laps. But I dropped a second gear, gather the car up, try not to lose too many positions, because you just know that they're right on you, and it's scary these first couple of laps. Right here, I'm trying to hold off Ambrose, and he's hard running on me. I'm driving in as Matthew White, number 52, and just you're just gonna know where you're good and where you're not good, and where you're not good, you're gonna make up for that by just throwing the car into the corners and just doing more than you would normally do. And that's why it's scary, because there's way more risk in heading into that sort of corner. And you see that bit there, I've thrown the car through the corner there trying to get some kind of advantage. And I know I get an advantage heading into the last corner here, where we slow down a heap, right there. I'm usually good in that corner compared to the AI. So I'll call that a video, and see you guys next time on Friday Night Fun. I don't know, let me know what you want me to do, if there's something that I've mentioned. Like, I could do a Set A Course again, but I've done a heap of that, so I thought I'd do V8s because I'm into that at the moment. So yeah, see you in the next one, bye bye.